Hello everyone. I'm gonna let this play just for a few minutes and let's see how many people we get in from the first live. We are making the second part of the dinner tonight. I was asked to do two pieces. The first part was coleslaw, so you'll get to see the replay later tonight or maybe tomorrow whenever it drops. Right now we're going to work on the second part. So before I announce what that is, I will let some more people just drop in. And I'll be right back. I'm going to make some room in a spot. Just back. Okay, I cleared a spot. Okay, so we're going to get started. So the second part of the dinner that I have to do is I have to make ice cream. We're going to do a quick ice cream. It is the 3 ingredients only. So you're going to start out with 2 cups of heavy whipping cream. For those of you who've seen my butter video, start with the same process, except we're going to stop. So into a bowl goes some heavy whipping cream. And what you're going to do is you're going to take that whipping cream and you're going to beat it. Whether you're using a hand mixer like this one or like my stand mixer at home, you're going to beat it until you get heavy peaks. Now, if you're watching the replay, what you can do to make sure that your peaks do not fall is take a metal bowl, stick it in your deep freeze it for 30 minutes to an hour, because your whips are going to heat up and it's going to continue to deflate as it heats. So you don't want your peaks to drop as soon as you drop in your other ingredients. So start out with a cold bowl if you have one. If you don't, you're gonna have to work quick. So I'm gonna show you how to do that. So here we go. It'll be noisy for a little bit. Thank you for joining. Okay, so as you can see, it only takes a couple of minutes for you to get stiff peaks. Hopefully you can see those. They are hanging on. They have to hang. If you are using a plastic bowl, you got to work quick. If you're using a frozen metal bowl, you're good to go. Next step, in another bowl, you're going to take one 14-ounce can of, I better not turn that around, sweetened condensed milk. That's a 14-ounce can. And in that bowl, it goes. I am making ice cream. It is a quick DIY ice cream. They wanted ice cream tonight, but I am not equipped to start doing a custard for traditional ice cream. So we're going to take the easy way out. For those of you who know what I'm talking about, that means you're going to take egg yolks and you put them in a bowl, whip them up, put them in a pot. You're going to cook them a little bit with some sugar, and they're going to come to a custard, and then you add them to your whipped cream. Okay, to the sweetened condensed milk, 2 to 3 teaspoons of vanilla extract. No, this is not my vanilla extract, so if you've made my vanilla extract, be careful. Taste. All right. We're going to stir that together. And you do this because you do not want to deflate your whipped cream. And they are starting. Are they weep? No, they're not dropping yet, but they're starting to. All right. Once that's mixed in, you're going to gently pour it over your whipped cream peaks. You do not want to go full force on blending this. You're going to use a folding, stirring motion, and I'll show you. All right. Whips off. And you're going to fold. And folding means you're going to put it into your bowl, and you're going to lift from the bottom and over like so. From the bottom and over like so. You do not want to deflate your whipping cream. You're going to continue to do that until it's well incorporated. So you should not see any streaks of the sweetened condensed milk. It will take on a slight color change, and that's because of the milk and the vanilla, but not too much. It doesn't take much. Loaf pan, this is a ½ pound, I think, or a 9x5. And in it goes. Almost done. Okay. Now let's give it a taste. Yeah. I'll be right back. Let me get this in the freezer because it has to go in now. Be right back. Okay, everybody. Any questions? Any questions? Thank you for joining. Me? A first grade teacher? Really? Well, thank you. Eating ice cream while washing. Okay. Any questions, anybody, about the DIY quick ice cream? Okay. Well, that's the end of this video. I thank you all for coming, and I hope that you get to try that ice cream make, and I'll see you on the next one. Y'all be blessed.